So now, you guys, we are currently on chapter 23 of the book, My Muse. And if y'all are interested in this book, y'all can go to Wattpad, 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 and this book will be over there, as many other celebrity fictional books will be over there too. But anyways, y'all, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video up, comment down below, share the video, and mostly importantly, turn on y'all post notifications to be notified each time I drop a new video for y'all. Okay, so let's get into the video. Chapter 23, August 3rd, 1992. DeVante was checked out of the hospital yesterday. They had a welcome home dinner for him last night, but I didn't go because I didn't like how he treated Corey when I went to visit him. So I went out with Corey instead. When I came home from Corey's house, my house phone had a bunch of messages on it. They were all from DeVante. I was debating on whether I should call him back or ignore him. But me, being the conflicting person I am, I called his ass back. "Hello?" he said on the phone. "You were blowing up my phone," I said. "Yeah. Where were you?" he wondered. "Stayed at Corey's house," I said. "Oh yeah, I forgot you still with coordinates," he said. I started. "Sorry, I meant cordless," he said back. "Anyways, what did you want?" I asked. "Come over today. I want to show you what I wanted to show you," D said. I know you ain't about to diss me for corner," D said. "I'm not, but I don't know," I said. "Girl, stop making excuses. I know you want to come. You just scared your man is going to be mad at you," he said. "Just tell him you going to Uptown tonight." "Fine, I'll come over tonight," I finally agreed. "I knew you would. See you, baby," he said. "I'm not your baby," I said back. "Yeah, you are, and you know I'm yours," he said as he hung up the phone. I hung up the phone and sat on my bed. I have a feeling tonight was going to be something. Later that day, I got dressed and drove over to D's new house. Uptown and his family rented out a place for DeVante to stay at until the robbery dies down. In case D has any PTSD from what happened, I knocked on the door and D came to the door looking good. But I have Corey, so I wasn't too worried. "Hey, Dinah," he said to me. "Hi, DeVante," I said back. "Come in." I walked in his house, and his new place looked nice. He already had his piano and everything set up. I liked it. "Your new crib is nice," I told him. "Thanks," he said. "So what did you want to show me?" I asked him. "Well, while we're broken up, of course, I was upset about it. So I wrote a song," he told me. "You asked me to come for a song?" I asked him. "I just want you to check it out," he said. "Fine," I said. He walked over to his piano and I followed him. The song was on the piano top and D started to play it. He was playing it so majestically. I loved it. "You gonna sing it?" he asked me. "You really want me to?" I asked. "Yeah, it was written about you anyways." He shyly smiled. I grabbed the paper and started singing. "You can have my love. You're the girl of my life. Am I all you Am I all you're dreaming of? Yes, you're my desire. I want to give you so much for the things that you give me. Just take my love, baby, because you are so dear to me. Whatever you want, whatever you need, my heart belongs to you. Whatever you want, baby, whatever you need. There's nothing I can do," I said. "Whatever you want, my heart belongs to you. I say whatever you need, I'll be right here for you." "That was beautiful," D said as I stopped singing. "Thank you. This song is amazing. I can't wait for you to actually record this," I told him. I don't think they ever top you, though," he said. Like I told you before, the world needs a Jodeci. The world needs a you, I told him as I sat down. The world needs a you too, he said back as he touched my little curls. We gazed in each other's eyes. I felt like D was trying to do something. It was like the chemistry was coming back. You want to watch a movie, he asked me. Sure. We sat on the couch, and he grabbed 2 VHS tapes. Harlem Nights or New Jack City, he asked. Harlem Nights. When we were together, we watched New Jack all the time, I laughed. You know that's my favorite, he said back as he popped Harlem Nights in the VHS. We sat on the couch together as the movie started. D had went to make popcorn, so we were eating it. He had his arm wrapped around me. I knew what he was trying to do. So I kind of moved, but he moved along with me. D, you ain't slick, I said. What? He said. You trying to cuddle with me? I told him. No, he grinned. I chuckled and went back to watching the movie. Later on, we were halfway into the movie, and I started to doze off. I laid my head in Dee's chest. I felt that he started to cuddle me. At this point, I just let him. I did kind of miss him on me. Then as I was falling asleep, a big noise came from the movie, and I shot up and I accidentally hit D in the head. Damn, he exclaimed. Oh, ish, sorry, I giggled. Girl, it's not my fault you got a big head, I joked. You the one with the big head, he said as he rubbed it. We looked at each other, and then DeVante leaned in and kissed me. It was so off guard, and I cut it off. D, what the hell? I exclaimed. What? He said back. You just kissed me. You know I'm with Corey, I said. Okay, you weren't thinking about that, he chuckled. I'm not about to do this with you, I said as I got up and gathered my stuff. Come on, Diana. You doing the most right now, he said. No, I'm going to just leave because I'm not going to do that to myself or to him. Bye, I said as I walked out of the condo. I left shaking my head. I wasn't about to cheat on Corey like that, but I will admit one thing, it did feel good. All right, y'all. So that was chapter 23. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Do y'all think Diana is wrong for going to see DeVante to see what surprise he had for her? Or was she not wrong? Let me know in the comments what y'all think about this chapter. And yeah, we about to get on to chapter 24. Okay, so let go. Chapter 24, August 15th, 1992. It's been a minute since the thing at DeVante's house. I basically have been avoiding him at all costs. I didn't want to deal with the shenanigans. I was pretty bored and alone. Corey was down south at a family reunion. Mary was in Yonkers with her family, and Madison was at a party on her mom's side. I was in the house all day watching movies and listening to music. I was chilled, though. I had my shorts and tank top on, so I was fine. While I was reading a Word Up magazine and listening to Mary's album, I heard a knock at the door. I put on my robe and went to the door to open it. It was, guess who? DeVante. What are you doing here? How did you even find my address? I wondered. He was looking at me up and down and licking his lips. He was checking me out. Mind you, I still had my shorts and tank top on. I closed up my robe a little bit. Dalvin told me, and I want to walk. He told me as he walked in. What is there to talk about? You know what you did. You kissed me when you knew I was taken by someone else. I said, what are you going to do? Apologize? Why would I do that? I did that 'cause I did. I'm here to prove a point to you, he told me. What point do you have to prove? I asked. That you still love me, he said. Really? I scuffed. You came all the way here to do this? I know it's true, just by the way you were acting, he said. What was I possibly acting like, I wondered. Diana, don't act naive now. You know that when I kissed you, you kissed back. Like you still have that love for me, he told me. You think I'm still going to have love for you, especially after what you did? Especially after you almost strangled me, I exclaimed. Hell no. I know what I did, he said back. I know. I was wrong. One of the biggest regrets of my life, honestly. But either way, I still love you, and I know you do too. I rolled my eyes at him. This is exactly why I haven't been trying to see him. Don't start doing that light skin-ish, I said. What light skin-ish? This is real ish, baby. Don't call me baby, I told him. Why not? You know you are, he smirked. Besides, Diana, if you really didn't love me or if you really hated me after what I did, you would have never came to me when you declined. You never would have stayed by my side while I was in the hospital. You never would have cuddled with me and watched a movie with me at my house. And most of all, you never would have kissed me. Face it, Diana, you still love me. You always will. I gave him a look because I couldn't take it anymore. I walked up to him, grabbed his face, and kissed him. We looked into each other's eyes. We kissed again. We just started to make out there. He ripped off my robe, and I threw it to the ground. And I wrapped up around him as we were each other. I wrapped up around him as we threw each other on the wall. We continued to make out as he was kissing on my neck to my collarbone. I lightly moaned as I felt his touch again. You still love me? He asked. I never stopped, I said. He picked me up and wrapped myself around him as he continued to make out. He was filling up on me, and we went into my room. He closed the door and everything came into play. All right, y'all. So what y'all think about this chapter? Chapter 24. Do y'all think she was wrong for cheating on, what's his name? Corey? Do y'all think she was wrong for cheating on Corey, y'all? Let me know in the comments. With her ex, DeVante, do y'all think she was wrong? Yeah, I think she was. I'm saying it from my perspective. She was wrong, in my opinion, for entertaining DeVante, knowing she still was with Corey. That's how I feel about it. So let me know what y'all think about it anyway. Give y'all commentary. Let me know. So anyway, y'all, we're going to get into chapter 25. I'm giving y'all 3 chapters today. So let's go get into 25. Chapter 25, September 8th, 1992. Corey and I was at the doctor's office. Once again, I was feeling these familiar pains again. It was all too familiar to how I was feeling around this time last year. The doctor had walked into the door, and I was nervous. Corey looked pretty flushed. He was scared that I had a medical issue. I was scared of something else. Hello, Miss James, she said. Hi, I said back. Okay, so what's the problem here? She's asked. So I've been cramping a lot, and I've been feeling nauseous. Also, I missed my period this month, I told her. Okay, how about we run a test on you real quick, she told me. I nodded and went over to her as we did the test. Moments later, we were back from the test, and I was nervous as hell. I was shaking and shit. Baby, you good? Corey asked me. Yeah, I'm fine, I said nervously. He gave me a look and brushed it off. The doctor had came back with the results. Okay, so we took your results of the test, she said. And what is it? He asked. Diana, you're pregnant, she says. My heart was pounding at this point. I knew it. Corey was shocked. Oh, shit. Pregnant? How? We never even had sex, he exclaimed. The doctor gave me a look like, bitch, you done fucked up. Corey gave me a Girl, what the hell? Look, I was nervous as hell now. Also, apparently Diana had records of a miscarriage, so you must be very careful this round to avoid another one, she said. A miscarriage? What the hell? Corey exclaimed, getting angry. I was still quiet. I was so nervous now. My stomach was turning and my heart was pounding more. Excuse me, Doc. Can you leave me and Diana and I alone, please? I asked her. She nodded and walked out of the room. Corey stared at me for the longest. He gave me a huge death glare. I couldn't even look at him. Diana, what the hell is going on? He asked. I didn't say anything. I couldn't. Answer me, girl. What is going on? Why is she saying that you're pregnant, knowing that we never had sex? He said. I kept quiet. My eyes started swelling up with potential tears. You had sex with DeVante, didn't you? And don't even try to lie. I know you did, because you couldn't even look at me the whole time we were here, he said. I finally looked at him. I was at a loss of words. I didn't know what to say. Answer me, did you have sex with DeVante? He exclaimed. Yes, I admitted as I started to cry. He grunted. God damn it, Diana. Why? Why would you do this to me? Not only did you cheat, but you fucking got pregnant by a whole other guy. I'm so sorry, I cried. Don't do that sorry shit. You ain't sorry for shit. You knew what you were doing, he shouted. Corey, I still love you. I was trying to say, nah, save it. I'm not about to do this with you, Diana. I'm honestly sick of it. You know what? I kind of figure y'all had something going on from the minute we had that fight at the hospital, he said. How? I asked. 'Cause you wouldn't even stick up for me. That's when I knew you still loved him, he said. Yes, I did. I told him to stop. I told both of y'all to stop, I exclaimed. Now I was getting mad. Man, whatever, we done. You and DeVante can go play family or whatever, 'cause we sure aren't. Have a great life, he said as he walked out of the room. I watched him go and tears went down my eyes. The doctor had walked back in and looked at me. Is everything okay? She asked. Yeah, it's fine, I said, whipping my hair. Now I just have to tell DeVante. Later that day, I drove to his place and knocked on the door. He came and opened it and smiled. Diana, surprised you're here? He said. I need to talk to you, I said. Come in, he said as I walked into the condo. We sat down on the couch, and he wrapped his arm around me, typical DeVante. What's up? I went to the doctor today because I wasn't feeling good, and I started. D, I'm pregnant again, and it's yours. He looked at me looking shocked but not surprised. Really? He exclaimed. Yeah, crazy, huh? I said. Nah, I'm happy. Very happy, he said. Why, 'cause I'm not with Corey anymore? I wondered. Wait, you aren't? He asked, getting happy. Yeah, he found out, and he left me, I told him. He smirked. I know you're probably happy, I giggled. Well, he chuckled. I'm kind of nervous about this. This can't be like the last time. I'm not going to stress myself out over this again, I told myself. You won't, 'cause once again, I'm going to be by your side, he said as he held my hand. We're going to do this together. Together, I said as I laid in his chest. D wrapped his arm around me and rubbed my stomach. I really miss you, Diana. He said. I did too, I smiled. We've had a crazy ass year together. You were pregnant, then you weren't. Then we broke up. Then we got back together. Now you're pregnant. He chuckled. It all came in full circle, it seems. Yeah, now that you said it, I think I think about it. We've been through hella shit for only knowing each other a year, I realize. Oh, word, he chuckled. Things happen for a reason, though. I guess that was our reason. But this time it shouldn't be right. It should be right, I said. It is, cause we're gonna do it together, he said. Yeah, together, I said, as I rested on him. So yeah, y'all, that was chapter 25. Let me know what y'all think about this chapter. What y'all feel about it. Just give y'all commentary. Let me know. Okay, and make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Comment down below. Share the video. And yeah, stay tuned for chapter 26 coming. Okay, y'all? So we got 5 more chapters to go. Then we're done with this book. And we're going to get into something new. So, yeah.